Hello and welcome to your general tarot reading for each sign. This is for the week ahead starting December 16, 2019. And I just want to tell you, while I've been shuffling, I see opportunity, I see a choice, I see a decision, and I do, for some of you, feel that this is going to be very fruitful. The Empress popped out with this. Ooh, and look at this. This is just popping out for I'm starting to pull. So we got the High Priestess. So this is going to be a week, it looks like, to really trust your intuition. I feel whatever this opportunity is, it's an opportunity for a new beginning. For some of you, this is going to be about relationships. For others of you, this will be about your home, your family, job, things like that. So let's see what we have for the week ahead. And we are going to start off with Aries. Oops, that didn't want to come out, so I'm leaving it in there. Oh, this one wants to come out. And here's your first card. You have the King of Swords. So this looks like a week of clarity, like really being solid, stable in your thoughts, your ideas, in your mind. If things have been really cloudy for you recently, you can see a great shift coming in for you there. And look at that with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I feel, let me see what I'm seeing. Ooh, I feel with this. Oh, nice. Yeah, perfect. The World card. So I feel, this week is going to bring clarity for you. It's going to bring stability in your mind. It's going to be bringing clear thoughts. If this is in regards to something you have really been pushing and trying to accomplish, I feel with this card right here that whatever the delay was a result of something that hadn't been finished. Like an old chapter had to be finished for this new chapter to begin. And there may have been, or there may be, where you're really feeling drained energetically. And it's really going to be important for you to take some downtime, to rest, to recharge, and I feel like if this is something you've already been going through, like you've just felt like the life was sucked right out of you and you had no energy, you couldn't get out of bed, no motivation. I feel like that nurturing time, that time for you is going to be very significant, as I feel like that's going to bring that clarity. It's going to help free up all that conflict or, overwhelming maybe thoughts and things going on in your mind. So take that time to rest, to recharge, to rejuvenate. You will come out of that seeing things much clearer. And again, with the World card, this is the end of whatever was not serving you well in order for this new chapter to begin. So I do hope that serves you well, Aries. Please leave me a comment and let me know. Up next, this is for Taurus. For the week ahead, starting December 16. Oh, you got these cards want to fly for you in there. And it's funny because one of them is the Knight of Wands and the other one is the King of Wands. So, and then at the bottom of it, you have the Ace of Swords. So this looks like it's going to be a week for some clear thought, really clear action, maybe a lot of action. Ooh, your cards are really flying for you, Sagittarius. So hold on, I got to pick this. Ooh, two of them up. Okay, let's see what these two are. Oh, look at this. Really nice. So it looks like this week, you're recognizing where you may be, or you have been really caught up in your mind, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't see the way out, or what the solution to whatever it is for you. It's very challenging. However, I don't feel like that's going to be the whole tone of your week. I feel like that's what you're recognizing is where it's got you caught up, how you're caught up with that. And I feel like that awareness is going to release you from this. You got the wish fulfillment in reverse, and you have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. So you have two major arcana cards right with this. So this does look like a big shift, a big change, some sort of significant change in your life and and for your future. I feel like the big part of it, and you may have just recently come through this with this Gemini full moon, because swords are about Gemini. You may have been aware, or it has bubbled up or resonated with you, or really became clear to you where you're like keeping yourself stuck, or you're just not seeing the way out of a situation. If you look at this woman, she kind of looks like she's all imprisoned between these swords and these ropes around her, and her eyes are blindfolded. But if she would just wiggle those arms, those ropes are going to fall away. Take off that blindfold, and she can clearly see, she's not stuck. And I feel this is what's happened, I said happened, so I'm really feeling like it happened. I feel like the Gemini moon, that full moon, you may have really gone through a significant release, and where you're stuck, and I feel like there has been some clarity that's been brought to light, probably after some really deep soul searching. I want to say that this Gemini moon for you, Taurus, was in your second house. And when I picked up the Hermit off from the bottom of the deck, you got the Emperor. And then underneath that, you had the Five of Cups. So I kind of did feel that this was more about like a job or a work or a business or something like that. This could be you, considering starting your own business, or, just leaving in a different place of employment to go to a different place. There is the Fool card in the center of this reading. So to me, that's really representing this opportunity to take a leap of faith and to embark on this beautiful new journey. And I feel like this has really been something that's giving you a lot of thought. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a job. It can be, something like with a relationship. With the Nine of Cups in reverse like this, I'm kind of feeling that in the center of this is this opportunity for something different. And on both sides of this new opportunity, it looks like there's a situation that's got you really stuck and feeling like there's no way out of it. So I kind of feel like this Nine of Cups in reverse is some sort of maybe internal feeling, or something that's going on that you're looking at where maybe you have a fear of not getting this wish fulfillment, or for others of you, I feel like whatever the situation that you're stuck in, once upon a time you thought it was going to be a wish fulfillment, and now maybe you're feeling stuck and recognizing that this is not that wish or that dream that you had anticipated or hoped for. And a lot of you may be really doing some deep searching, soul searching, to recognize where to from here, because with that Fool card in the center of this really is talking about beginning an entirely brand new chapter. So I wish you the best of luck, Taurus. Please leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates with you. Some of you could even be fearful of, the wish fulfillment. Sometimes our wishes and our dreams are also, we get afraid of, like, sometimes we block them by being afraid, like, or fearful that they're not going to manifest, or whatever. So just be aware of that. Up next, this is for the week ahead, starting December 16, 2019. This is for you, Gemini. Gemini for December 16, 2019. Let's see, for Gemini. So here is the Ace of Swords. And Gemini, that is your energy, and it is in reverse. And now you have two aces on the table, and you have an Ace of Wands. Oh, so let me see. You have a Six of Coins, and the bottom of the deck is an Eight of Cups. So the center of this card talks about, this brand new passionate beginning, this new way forward, something that's really got you infused, excited, passionate, determined, really motivated. On each side of this is, with this Ace of Swords and this Six of Coins in reverse, I feel like the center of this is indicating a new start, a new beginning. After what seemed very challenging, unbalanced, maybe unclear, this Gemini moon was in your first house, so this may have really shifted something internally for you, some sort of recognition, about a new direction to take, or where there's an imbalance. And I feel like there's an imbalance with communication, or a lack of communication. And fingers crossed, this Gemini full moon released whatever that block was and opened that up and allowed that energy to flow through that, and getting the lines of communication open, things more balanced, and here's this brand new beginning. Because I feel with this Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel like you were about ready to walk away from something. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, there could have been some very harsh words, some very painful words, maybe not even, with the swords in reverse, it's, there's like not a positive communication, lack of communication, that sort of thing. With the Six of Coins in reverse as well, I'm feeling like there was something that just wasn't balanced out. And, throughout this full moon process in Gemini last week, you may have recognized where this was, and I feel like it's brought you to, a different perception, a different place with whatever that was. And I don't feel like you're going to walk away from the situation. I feel like you've worked through the situation in a new way, in a fresh way. And I feel like this is really going to, you're going to, see this manifest externally for you. So I wish you the best on that, Gemini. Up next, this is for you, Cancer. And Cancer, this is for the week starting December 16. Cancer for December 16. All right, first card up for you, beautiful, your own energy, Ace of Cups. So this is something fresh and new, exciting, loving, nurturing. There's your card in reverse. Let's see. And these two cards wanted to come together. Okay, look at this. This is so interesting. This is going to be an emotional week. And you have the Queen of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. So you got two queens up here. Both queens are in reverse. So I feel like there is a new beginning coming in. There is this new offer, an opportunity, to embark on something that is more emotionally nurturing, stable, and all of that. I feel like, this Gemini full moon for you Where was this? This was in your 12th house. So you may have really gone through an intense emotional situation or awareness or some sort of deep cleansing. Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like this could have been a time where you may have really, or could still be needing some nurturing, some love. Maybe you're not feeling very strong right now. The one thing I want to point out is when these queens are in reverse like this is, you know, a word of caution about tapping into the negative side of that. Like the Queen of Cups in reverse, this talks about somebody who's, you know, like not emotionally available or feeling emotionally drained. It can be, but it also can be somebody who is not, you know, nurturing and loving and really in alignment with who, you know, authentically or in their soul that they are, you know, and it could be as a result of, you know, something that was quite challenging or something like that. But I do see with the star card upright that there is this deep healing. I really feel the majority of you Cancers that this was just extremely emotionally, physically draining, emotionally and physically draining on you. And now you're recovering, you're recuperating, you're restoring, you know, that huge deep cleanse has really flushed out a lot of stuff for you and allowed that opportunity for this healing to come in. I feel there was something that was very disappointing and a big letdown. You got the Star card and the Nine of Cups, one on top of each other. These are the wish cards in the tarot deck. You have the Major Arcana wish card coming out to you upright, and you have the Minor Arcana card coming out in reverse. So I feel for some of you that this full moon, you know, something that you once thought was this, you know, wish fulfillment that didn't pan out, you know, maybe something didn't work out that you had thought it was, is really releasing and letting go in order to bring that opportunity into you that's going to be long lasting. Like this is like a short term. This Nine of Cups, it's kind of like, oh, I wish to get this, you know, new coat, and then you get this new coat. This Star card is kind of like, I wish for this dream house or this dream job, something long term, bigger. So whatever it was that didn't pan out for you, that I do feel was very, very emotionally draining to the point where it's probably left you feeling just drained physically. Rest, recuperate, recover. You know, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself that same nurturing love that you would give to other people. And see that Ace of Cups right there? That's this new beginning. This is something, if this was a relationship for you, or, I mean, it can be a job that just had an emotional toll if you lost it. But whatever didn't work out that you've lost, it's for your greater good. It's bringing you in something bigger and better than you had expected or anticipated. So I'm sorry about this. All right, so up next is for Leos, and let's see what is happening for you Leos for the week starting December 16, 2019. Oh, look at this. The Devil. Capricorn energy, temptations, things you feel are, you know, ooh, Two of Cups in reverse. Let's see. And the Fool. You know what? And the Knight of Cups. This is beautiful, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful. So I keep feeling like this Gemini moon really did a number on a lot of people, and you know, really took its toll. Like I feel like a lot of people took a direct hit from that that Gemini full moon. This to me is indicating releasing, you know, or recognizing where there's this attachment to a connection, maybe a connection that wasn't healthy. It was toxic. There was something, or there was, or there is something about it that you're just recognizing, or maybe even that's what this full moon brought up for you, and you've had to recognize that. I feel like, you know, I'm going to say that I feel like whatever happened through that process for you, it brought you to rate this a new beginning. So this, I don't necessarily feel like this is a separation of a situation. I feel like what any kind of toxic things that were like, if this is a partnership and maybe you two had a hard time communicating or expressing affection, or just something that was just not healthy. I feel for some of you that that full moon probably really brought that to light, and there was some sort of huge shift and transformation about that, because I feel like this devil is saying there was awareness brought to light about toxic situations within relationships, is what I'm feeling. And so I'm either feeling like, they were worked, they were somehow hashed out, whatever it could be, sometimes it comes out in so many different ways. And through that, it's created this shift. It's given this opportunity for this beautiful new beginning. And it looks like there is an offer that is coming in for you. For some of you, if this really ended up being a severance of a toxic relationship, it looks like there is something more loving that's getting ready to come on in for you in this brand new beginning. With the Fool card in here, this is really indicating something that's going to be fresh, something that's going to be new. And it can be, like I said, if you've worked through something or had to go through something and recognize and, grow through a phase, and you and this person or this situation can turn that around, also, so be it. That'll all fine and dandy. You're still having it's going to be new. It's not going to be what it once was, caught up in this negative, unbalanced, like unnurturing environment. It's not going to be like that. Something has really shifted, and it's bringing it into that more loving, harmonious, balanced energy. So I do hope that serves you well, Leos. Please leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates with you. All right, up next is for Virgo. So Virgo, this is for you starting on December 16, 2019, or whenever you see this. Ooh, all right, your cards want to fly too. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. All right, well, I'm not reading all these cards because you have too many, but I will tell you this. It looks like there is going to be some really harmonious, passionate, exciting things coming to light. And it looks like after a time of some sort of conflict and emotional disappointment. So whoever that's for you. All right, Virgo, this is for you. Virgo. Ooh, all right, your cards really want to come out. Okay. Here's your first card, and that is Temperance in reverse. So there's some sort of imbalance that's happening, that's taking place. There's something that's, Temperance upright talks about really, things being not only very balanced, but harmonious and fluid. And it's, like, let me show you this card. Or this card. See how she's just pouring that water, and it's just, she's not even having to pay attention to it. It's just like things are really just flowing together. Well, this is in reverse. And so I feel like there is something that has definitely, look at two major arcana cards, both in reverse. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Here you go. Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's a situation that is going to be called out, that is going to be coming out, or if it hasn't already, somebody who's been trying to get away with something, but I feel like this is, that getting, like I said, called out. This Seven of Swords typically indicates a liar, thief, a cheat. And I feel whatever this is, the center of this talk, I'm feeling like there was an offer, an opportunity, or something, and somebody was so fixated in one direction that they didn't see other offers or opportunities or something, or an offer that they just may miss by being so fixated. And I feel like this offer or opportunity is going to get them away from this Seven of Swords energy. And it's very interesting because I have a child who's a Virgo, and I could see this reading entirely resonating with her. And I will definitely be contacting her tomorrow because I feel like whoever this slithery, that's what I feel. I feel that person slithery, or there's a situation, a person, somebody who's just out for something. And so my word of caution to you Virgos is to be aware of other offers or opportunities. So if this is around, because I feel like something's going to come in for you before this all breaks down. And I feel like that's going to be very important for you because with the Temperance and the Fool card in reverse, these are major arcana cards. So, this talks about things not being balanced, that harmonious, that things just really working out, flowing easily and effortlessly, or, taking that, or you taking that leap of faith into an opportunity, a different opportunity. But my concern is that you miss this opportunity by being so focused on something. If you can see this person, they're so fixated in one direction that they don't see other options. Although I don't necessarily feel that this person is looking at the options in front of them overly excited. However, they're so fixated, they're missing something else. And that offer and opportunity, I feel, has great potential. I feel like it has the potential to shift that energy and change that so that it is more balanced and it is more harmonious, and that it is this new leap of faith and direction forward for you, away from that toxic energy. So I hope that serves you well, Virgo. Please let me know how that resonates with you. Oh, look, see? You had the Seven of Swords in reverse, and this, when I went to pick the deck up, this was at the bottom and it fell down. The Devil in reverse. So there's a situation that is really, like, I feel toxic, shady, just there's something that's not good about that situation. And I think this week is going to allow you opportunity to get away from that into something that's more aligned, more balanced, although I feel it's going to be new. And I know you Virgos, my daughter included, she is an overachiever. She works and works and works. She works really hard, and she will stay for a good minute in a situation because even if it isn't healthy, because she likes the security and the stability of that money. So just saying, wow, wow, wow. And I'm pulling these, and these are for Libra. And I'm sorry I didn't say that sooner, but here we go. Wow. Eight of Cups. So something definitely liberated you from something, and you're walking away from whatever that was. So I feel that full moon in Gemini again for you. I'm going to tell you, I feel like a lot of people are still going to be feeling the effects of that Gemini full moon. And so for you, Libra, I feel like something you came to light, something just came crashing down, something liberated you from a situation or a relationship or something. When I feel like it was divine intervention, though. I feel like there was, or for some of you, I feel like it was just, it came that way. But for others of you, I feel like you were aware of it. nonetheless, you got the Judgment card at this center of this. So I feel like that the worst is over. And I feel like this is an opportunity now for you to move away and move forward. Away. Oh my gosh, look at underneath here too. Oh, wow. You had right here. I feel like whatever this was liberated you. And I feel like it came, whatever this was, came, there was like a painful, quick ending, like feeling betrayed, sabotaged. But the Judgment card in the center of this talks about, that resurrection. Now here you are rising up out of all that chaos, out of all the debris from the tower when that crashes, because that's exactly what it does. It just crumbles everything right to the ground, and then you pick up the pieces of what's salvageable, and you're going to be taking moving forward, and you move forward, and here you are to that judgment. So Judgment Day, where that opportunity is, this is karmic. This is, that was meant to be wiped away because it's not meant moving forward for you. The Four of Swords in reverse, I'm really feeling some of you may still be struggling to get your head clear, your mind right, and that sort of thing. I'd really recommend taking some downtime, getting some rest. It is a holiday weekend or week coming up for all of those who celebrate. Or no, not this week. It's a week after. Oh, my bad. I keep thinking because I'm going to a place for the holidays, and so I'm leaving this week. I'll get it. I'll be there on time. Okay, up next, this is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is for the week ahead, starting December 16, 2019. And there's your energy in reverse. You have the Queen of Wands. So, ooh, this card, ooh, very good. This card flew. So you got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So again, you got the Ace of Wands next. That full moon for you, Sagittarius, may have, because that's have taken a toll on you. I'm feeling like, it may have drained you, physically drained you. It could have also been for some of you where that Gemini full moon brought to light about somebody who wasn't being faithful, loyal, that sort of thing. With the Ace of Wands, it's this opportunity for this fresh start, this new beginning. Yeah, look, I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarians, something didn't manifest, something didn't pan out, something didn't work out. Possibly, very possibly, and I feel like this is for the majority of you, this is with a relationship. I do feel like it's with a relationship. For a few of you, I feel like it could be a job or a financial situation or something like that. But for the majority of you, I feel like this was a relationship. I feel like there was something significant about that Gemini full moon that brought something to light. And I feel like it may have you just feeling really drained physically from your energy. However, this Ace of Wands is at the center of this, and I do feel that this is that opportunity for that new beginning where you're going to hopefully rest, because this is saying, you may still be caught up in the mind over everything that happened or all the experiences you had, the emotions you felt, all of that sort of stuff. You may be still kind of caught up in your mind with that. The Four of Swords in reverse, I would really recommend taking some downtime to rest, to recharge, to rejuvenate. With this Ace of Wands in the center of this, when you get through that, it'll be like, you're going to feel that fire, that restoration of your drive, your ambition, your desires. get up, get moving, and get heading in a new direction. So best of luck to you, Sagittarius. Please leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates with you. Up next is, I don't even know why I just did Sagittarius when it was supposed to be Scorpio. So let me do Scorpio now. Sorry, guys. See, I got hit with that moon. Well, we all did, but I took a direct hit in my chart. Oh, I took a direct hit. Oh, okay. So Scorpio, this just flipped right out at me. And that is the 10 of Swords. So let's see what this is talking about. We definitely know it's talking about some sort of painful ending, some sort of, oh, wow. Okay. Oops. Wow. These cards are flying tonight. All right. So here's the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the decks. So I feel like there has been a choice, or there is a choice, or there has been a choice that's had to be made. Sorry about that. I feel like there is this sense of betrayal or sabotage or pain with the ending of whatever this was. The Six of Wands in reverse would be, and you know, for some of you, you may have had to end something that wasn't rewarding, that wasn't like, I just feel like there was something that just wasn't working, and some of you had to make a choice to end it, and it was probably very painful. Could have been for you, could have been for someone else. But anyhow, I do feel like there was like this quick, painful ending, again, that led to not, you know, it just, there wasn't success, I feel, in a situation. And I feel like you really had to come from a grounded place to recognize or to see or be aware of, you know, just the struggle. I feel like it was the struggle of carrying that, whatever it was, whether it be a lot of stuff on your mind, or things like that. But I kind of feel like it was having to make a choice and a decision to end something that just wasn't bringing stability, security to you. Like, I just don't feel like you felt the success or the victory coming out of that situation. And it was a painful choice, but it was a choice and a quick ending to it in order to move forward. So please leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates with you. Up next is for Capricorn. Capricorn. I like the cards I'm seeing for you. I've seen the Queen of Pentacles and I've seen the Emperor just shuffling. So, yeah. Here's your first card, the Magician. This looks like a powerful time for you to manifest that all the things you need. You know, that intention, set it all out there, and look at that. There's your energy, Capricorn, Knight of Coins. So this talks about an offer, an opportunity that's come in. It's probably been very slow in coming. You could have been really trying to work on it for a very long time. And boom, I feel like it's coming in. Or I feel like, you know, that's where you are right now. You're manifesting this through practical steps and things like that. You got the Hierophant in reverse, and look what popped up again, the Emperor. So For some of you, this magician has manifested something different for you in your physical life. It could be a job for some of you, for others, a relationship. With the Hierophant in reverse like this, I feel like there has been some sort of a severing of a tie or a connection with something that you've been committed to for a very long time, whether that be a relationship or whether that be a group, organization, a job, whatever that is. With the Emperor coming in here, for some of you, if this is about a job, I feel this Emperor is going to be a different kind of employer, or even if this is about a relationship, I feel like there is going to be something very stable, something very solid. I don't feel like this is a micromanager. I feel like this is somebody who likes to delegate and, really keeps things, not, I don't want to use the word, I guess, controlled, but, he knows what's happening, but doesn't need to be behind the wheel of everything that's happening. And so if this is for a job, and for some of you, and you've just recently released one, or you're in the process of that, I feel like this job, especially if you like, to be able to, do your own thing without being micromanaged, I feel like you will enjoy whatever this is, this offer and opportunity that is coming in for you. So I hope that serves you well. Please leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates. Up next, this is for you, Aquarius, for the week starting December 16. Aquarius for the week starting December 16, or whenever you see this. And here's your first card, the Ace of Coins in reverse. Ace of Coins in reverse. Ooh, Knight of Wands upright. And the Two of Coins in reverse. And your bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's something that's been in and out. Like it's kind of like something, this new beginning that didn't take off. This Ace of Coins, something upright. This is that new beginning. It would have a new impact on something in your material world, such as your finances, your home, something that has this, in this physical world. With the Knight of Wands in the center of this, I feel like whatever this new beginning was that didn't take place has been on and off the table. I feel like it's been 1 minute on the table to think about and consider, next day it's gone, or the offer's coming in and then the offer's gone. The Two of Coins talks about, making a choice and looking at where things are balanced, and if you're just constantly trying to keep, really struggle to keep things balanced. I'm going to tell you right now, whatever this was, this new beginning, I feel like some of you guys just didn't put in the work, or didn't want to work hard towards it. Maybe, maybe your thoughts were very scattered, or you were on and off about the idea with this Knight of Wands or whatever, but I feel like this is going to be a week of making a solid choice or a decision. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put the energy, the work into it, I'm going to make this happen, or you're going to let this go. That's what I'm feeling like this is going to be for you this week. I hope that serves you well, Aquarius. Please leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates with you. Up next is for you, Pisces, and I just want to tell you it's four. It was 4440 when I was getting ready to say it to you, and as I was saying it, it was 4444. So I don't know what that means for you, but I know what that numbers mean for me, and them are beautiful numbers. So I hope they bring something to you. All right, I want to put this card back in because I had the strength card pop out, but when it popped out, it was twisting, and I don't know if it came out upright or in reverse, but what I'm feeling with that is it's an indication or a message to be aware of your strength this week. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling weak, rest, recharge. It can also indicate that this is a week where you're going to, for some of you, you may not just feel all that, strong, have that much strength this week. And for others of you, you may recognize where that your strength and your courage is starting to rise right up and come right out, and things are starting to get moving for you. So, all right, these cards are acting funny. Hold on. It's like they want to pop up and pop up like a whole bunch, like not even just one or two, like 4 or 5. So here is the first card, and that is the Fool in reverse. I already feel like this is a reluctance. That's exactly what I feel. Like somebody's resisting. There it is again. Okay. And I said the two major arcana cards. The strength has been out here twice. Wow, wow, wow for you Pisces this week. And when I seen that, when I see the Fool card in reverse, I feel like it right away was resisting. This card just flew right out. Look at this. I love this. Okay. This is probably so clear, crystal clear. Here is the Knight of Coins in this deck. So there has been something that I feel has been in the works, behind the scenes, or maybe just slow in moving. And I feel like this week is bringing this in, whatever this is. And I feel like it's the opportunity. And that's why I'm feeling there's resistance with this. And when that strength card popped out, I really felt for you guys that it was like maybe you don't feel you have the strength to do this, or it could turn it, And I also feel you got to tap into that strength and that courage. Look at that beautiful white horse. I see, look, victory white horse. This is what I feel for you this week. I feel like this opportunity or something is coming in for you to be able to that's going to offer you the opportunity to take a leap of faith. I feel like you're going to have the strength and the courage to take this leap of faith, but I feel there is nothing but victory surrounding whatever that is for you. I hope this serves you well. I will see you all back here next week, and enjoy the rest of your week.